What is going on, everybody? I want to start a new segment with you guys, a kind of new video to do, where you guys come at me, start messaging me, DMing me, letting me know where you at, where you've come, what you've tried, and where you want to go in your personal fitness journey. Right? I want to start being able to kind of give my experiences and kind of help someone out. So I'm gonna start with a good friend of mine. I'm gonna leave him anonymous right now because I didn't get his permission to name him. In the future, if you guys want me to name you guys, if you guys don't care, let me know. If you guys want to stay anonymous, that works perfectly fine with me. So we're gonna start, okay? This person, okay? They said for the past year and a half they've been losing weight, and in the past year and a half they've lost 42 pounds. Now that's actually really good. That's a good feat. I know a lot of people will see that and they'll go, and even him, he's getting discouraged. He's like, I've only lost 42 pounds. The trick is you can't look at other people's success because everyone's personal success is different. So I need you to realize that real quick. It doesn't matter where you are in your journey, you can't look at other people's success. You have to look at your own personal successes, right? And at the end of the day, if you can lose 1 pound each day, or that's actually a big amount. If you can just get a little bit better each day, you can lose a quarter of a pound or half a pound or anything like that. That's still a win. Just get better each and every day. But let's keep getting into it. So in the past year and a half, he's lost 42 pounds. Okay, what he currently does for his workout schedule is he works out 6 times a week, Monday through Saturday. 6 times a week he does weightlifting. So he goes to the gym and he targets a certain muscle group, which is good. And then 6 times a week he runs 2 miles as well. So each day, those 6 times a week, and then he takes 1 rest day. Okay. Right now he said he's eating 1,348 calories. He's weighing in at 190 pounds, height of 5'9", and his goal is to get below 10% body fat. So I'm gonna be real quick, okay? Me looking at this right now, everything seems right. The calories blows my mind. The fact that I'm gonna be real with you real quick. 1,300 calories is not a livable calorie count. That is an insane. Just coming from me, my personal experiences, whenever on my weight loss journey, whenever I dipped below 1,500 calories in a day, I felt like within the next day or two, I was not getting adequate workouts. Okay, so if you're listening, something I would change is bump up your calories. I know it's gonna sound weird, but maybe, I don't know if you count your macros at all, but if I were you, make sure you're eating at 190 pounds, 5'9", I would be trying to get about 180 grams of protein every day. I'd be trying to get 180 grams of protein every day. And I would be trying to eat. Personally, if I were you, I would match that and do 1,800 calories every day. That's just me. Obviously, if you don't feel comfortable eating that much, and I could be wrong here. I'm not an expert. I'm not saying I am. I'm not preaching that. But in my personal experience, what could be happening is that you are not eating enough and then you're feeling tired and then you're actually burning less weight. So I think you should try increasing the amount of protein to 180 grams per protein. That's going to be hard to do. You're going to find yourself mainly doing stuff like milk, if that's good. That's what I love doing. It's lean, it's low calories, high protein. You might find yourself drinking milk, eating lots of meat, stuff like that, trying to get that protein up. That's your main goal right now. I think you need to try and get that protein up, try and get your calories, bump it up a little bit. If you don't want to do 1,800 calories, if you still feel like that's eating too much and you're going to feel bloated or anything like that, bump up to 1,500. I personally don't see where you're at with 1,348. If there's a reason for that, it's a pretty specific number. If there's a reason for that, feel free to let me know, and I will come back and make another video responding to that. The only thing I would do, so let me give you a little personal experience. Back when I was losing weight, I was working out. I was doing CrossFit, so I didn't do weightlifting. So I highly recommend CrossFit, especially when you're trying to lose body fat and weight. Now I do weightlifting because it's something I enjoy more. But even now, I feel like I should get back into CrossFit because I hate it so much. And sometimes doing something you really hate is really good for you. So I think you should get back. If you're still want to do weightlifting, that's perfectly fine. I recommend CrossFit if that's something available to you. If it's not, keep doing weightlifting. That works. Maybe if you need a rest day, take it. But I would recommend trying to do 7 times a week. I go on a 4-day circuit. I do Right now, I guess it's 5-day circuit, and I just rotate it. So right now I'm hitting Monday back day, Tuesday legs, Wednesday chest and shoulders, Thursday abs, and I do abs for an hour but that's just one of my goals. So I think Thursdays I've always had my Thursdays as kind of like a whatever I really want at the time. So right now, the past months, I really want abs. So I've been trying to prioritize muscle development. You can't burn fat in a certain area, but you can make sure if you're hitting a certain muscle and maybe trying to get that to poke through. And then Friday's arms, so back, bi, tri, and forearm. And then I repeat it, or what I do on the weekends is I do calisthenics or yoga. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm honestly about changing it up again, but it kind of just depends on what you like. I would recommend working out 7 times a week, though. That's just my personal opinion. I like doing that. I don't like taking rest days. I would also recommend bumping up the miles you're running. When you're looking to burn body fat, it's about cardio. At the end of the day, it's about cardio. So if you don't want to bump up the miles you're running, throw in doing a bicycle when you're at the gym. When you're at the gym, do your workout, throw in 30 minutes of riding the bike. When I was losing weight, I was running, and it was a big mental thing for me too. When I ran 2 miles straight, the very next time I ran, I set a timer on my phone for 30 minutes, which was, at the time, the longest I'd ever run straight, and I ran 30 minutes. I drove to a park, parked my car, got out, and ran for 30 minutes in one direction. The timer went off, and I said, I could keep going. I know I can. It's so hard, but I can keep going. So I turned around, kept running back. I ran an hour straight that day. That was the farthest I've ever run straight my entire life. And now, ever since then, now I know I can do it, and I piggyback off that. Every single time I go for a run, it's always at least an hour long. I highly recommend doing those hour-long runs. That's an easy way to burn about 900 to 1,300 calories, which right there is going to just start destroying your body fat and shock it. But if you don't want to do those hour-long runs, especially if you don't have the time for it, you should start riding bikes at the gym or doing the Stairmaster or walking or something like that. Just up your cardio. That's what I highly recommend. Also, another thing I was doing, especially when I was trying to lose weight. Now my thing's a little bit different because my goals right now are to try and bulk up, not lose weight anymore because I got to too skinny of a point. Back when I was trying to lose weight, I honestly was working out 3 times a day. And that's a stupid amount, and I don't expect anybody to be able to match that. But back then, I'll be honest with you guys, I would wake up 5 a.m., I would do at about 45 minutes to an hour of CrossFit, and then I would do about 30 minutes to an hour of cardio, whether I was running or walking or doing running hills or riding a bike. I would just variate it because I know how I might get bored. And I would do that right after that. So from 5 to 7 a.m., give or take about 30 minutes, I was working out. Every single morning, 5 to 7 days a week. I was trying to do 7 days a week, but sometimes things get in the way, and I understand that. It just helped me back on it. I was doing that, and then I would do school and work, and I'd get off work about like 8, 9 o'clock at night, maybe later, and I would go and I would play basketball for an hour. And then that rotated, and then I started fighting MMA. I highly recommend when you're trying to lose weight and get to a very good health point, I highly recommend finding something fun. What a lot of people do is they just delve into working out, delve into cardio, delve into things, and they get bored. 6 months in, they don't want to do it anymore. Not everyone is built to be able to go all the time, 24/7, all day long. Okay? So find something enjoyable that also works out. You would be amazed at the things you can do that don't feel like you're working out, and you are burning a ton of calories, and you're just shredding off body fat. So like I said, when I first started working out, I was playing basketball about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour every single night. And playing basketball for 45 minutes to an hour every night when I was 200, 250 pounds, I was burning about anywhere from 100 to 300 calories every 10 minutes. So that just kind of put in perspective, it's about the same as running, if not a little more. When you're playing hard, don't be lazy about it. Don't be a lazy sack of shit. Because you know it is, and I'll know when it is when you're being a lazy sack of shit. I'm being real. When you're going to do it hard. Push yourself. Run back and forth. If you miss a shot, sprint after the ball. Don't let yourself walk. Okay? And then after I started getting a little bit bored of basketball, and I wanted to fight MMA. And so that's what I've been doing. I took a break for that for the past couple months. But I got into really MMA for about 8 months there, and that also really helps. Just find something that you enjoy doing, that's something you want to get better at doing, and dedicate 30 minutes to an hour every night doing it, or every morning doing it if you like working out at night, doing your weights at night, or CrossFit, or anything you're doing. I would just recommend that type of thing. That basically sums it up for this new segment I would like to call Training with Milky, Training with the Milkman. Got the milk of the day right here, everyone. This is going on YouTube. I'm going to post about it on Instagram and TikTok, so make sure you guys go ahead and follow me at Milky Motivation or The Milkman on TikTok and Instagram to get more daily content, more workout posts, stuff like that. Keep you guys informed, and thank you guys for watching.